The last few days, I have kind of been in a funk, just feeling really sad about. I guess I was just feeling a bit lonely. I've been single for about a year now. I guess, no, has it been a year? I don't know. I've been single for a while. And when I'm single now, I've really been embracing, really being true to myself, embracing having the time to myself, taking the time to love myself more. And I've been doing really well with it. But like I said, these last few days, I've just been really sad and really lonely. I would see couples, being just really cute and romantic, and I love that for them. I'm here for that for them. But when you see that, it was just making me sad. And my cousin, she just got engaged, and I'm so happy for her. I want nothing but the best for her and her partner. But it was just hearing her constantly talk about him and their plans and everything, just how happy she was. I guess it was just making me realize how single I am and how long it's been since I have been intimate with someone, since I've really liked someone. And yes, I know deep down there is someone out there for me, but it was just in that moment I was just really sad. And at night I was out, I had a couple of drinks, and I had 2 drinks, and then that's when my cousin and my grandma went up to their rooms. And this wasn't even my intentions, but I can't remember why I went downstairs. Oh, we wanted to get some washcloths. So I went downstairs to ask the hotel guy, and we were just conversing and everything. And one thing led to another, and he asked if I wanted to go to the bar with him and grab a couple of drinks. And I was sure. It was just nice to be out and about. So I let him buy me a couple of drinks, and in the moment it felt really nice, I guess, to be wanted and desired in that moment, and just to be close with someone. And so I ended up going back to his place, and we didn't end up going all the way. For video purposes, we didn't end up going all the way, but we got pretty far. And the reason why we didn't go all the way was because I was on my period. So thank God for that, because I really sober me didn't want to actually be with him. It was just wanting that intimacy from anyone, and he just happened to be there while I was in a very vulnerable state. And so yeah, but it did get really intimate. But you ever have it where like you kind of like instantly regret it, like regret being with that person because you know they just were a body that was there. Like they just happened to fill that hole in that moment, but really there was like no feeling attached to them whatsoever. Anyway, that's how I felt, and I like immediately regret it. And so I woke up the next morning, and I felt even more sad than where I started off at the night before, because I felt like I had almost failed myself. Like, I feel like the perfectionist in me was like, why would you do that? Like, you know better than this. Like, you were so strong. Like, not hooking up with anyone, like really being single and embracing your singleness. Like, how could you do this? And it was just like all these thoughts going through my brain, just like downing myself and feeling like such a failure. And yeah, I just felt so low, and I just wanted to just cry my eyes out. But it was crazy because I was on vacation with my grandma and my cousin, and so, you know, we were all in the same hotel room, and I just didn't feel right, like, being that emotional in front of them. I guess a part of me was scared of how they were going to react to me bawling my eyes out, because my grandma is just like such a strong, independent woman. I don't know. I strive to be strong like her, so to shed that type of emotion, I just felt like it was better for me to kind of hide it. But I don't know, looking back now, realizing that it's okay to be sad, and it's like embrace sadness. Yeah, like it's all right. Find things that can uplift you, or even if you feel like you need to just like lay in bed or cry, like do what you need to do so that you can release it. But don't be afraid to talk it out with someone that you feel safe with. More importantly, I had to make the decision to forgive myself and to give myself grace, because I'm not perfect. Like, this is something that constantly comes up to me, and I feel like I have to constantly remind myself that I'm not perfect, and I don't have to play the part of this really, really strong, independent person. Like, yes, I can be strong, but just because someone is strong doesn't mean they don't have emotions. You know, they can still feel into it, because feeling into the emotions allows for you to release it So now I do feel like I'm at a place where the sadness has gone away. I feel really good. I feel really grateful for where I'm at. And I forgive myself. I forgive myself for the night, you know. I did what was not meant. I did what felt right in that moment. And I shouldn't feel any regret because I'm human. Embrace the sadness. It's okay to be sad. It doesn't last forever. You know, it doesn't last forever. Nothing lasts forever.